Hello, folks. I believe we're going live. Peg, are you ready to go live?
I'm ready.
Okay. Well, we are sitting here in a wonderful... Oh, I can't watch that. That's delayed. I'll have to put this... I'm going to make a small adjustment. I don't think it'll bother you. There. Yes, we're watching a wonderful snowstorm happening. And that picture that we had for our title slide was actually our driveway, but not today.
Yet.
Soon.
Maybe tomorrow,
And,
hopefully.
And here, wait, let me just show them this.
Ah,
Okay. That's the snow forecast for New England. And we are just in the middle of New Jersey, so we're getting somewhere around a foot.
what's the purple?
Purple, well, I don't know what the scale is, but I think the purple was like 8 inches, and then
Oh.
the lighter blue is more. Anyway.
Oh.
So that's exciting. It's going to go on for a day. It's going to not be over tomorrow at all.
Tomorrow
It's not
night.
until the next morning, really.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Anyway, we're going to do this song about a train called Hey Conductor.
1, 2, 3.
Sitting on the dock at the Union Station, waiting on the pride of the Indian Nation. Pass this thing on the metal wings of wheels. People come from all directions just to see their own reflections in 1,000 tons of polished steel. And they say, hey, conductor, does this train go to Texas with a hoot and a holler all the way to San Antonio? And they say, hey, conductor, does this train go to Texas? I got a dime and a dollar and a one-way ticket home. Well, the whistle whines when the brakeman pull it. See her flying like a silver bullet past the houses through the sleepy hills. Blackjack open ray dust rising, scarlet sun on the horizon. Hear the lonesome call of the whippoorwill. And he says, hey, conductor, does this train go to Texas with a hoot and a holler all the way to San Antonio? And he says, hey, conductor, does this train go to Texas? I got a dime and a dollar and a one-way ticket. Now kids come out, their eyes are popping, young men running, old men hopping, when they hear the mighty engine roar. Born to leap in bands are playing, ladies dancing, cowgirls playing, passengers and folks by the score. And they say, hey, conductor, does this train go to Texas with a hoot and a holler all the way to San Antonio? And they say, hey, conductor, does this train go to Texas? I got a dime and a dollar and a one-way ticket. Now, baby, I would beg or borrow, rock my own best boots tomorrow, just to get up on that train and go. Kings and beggars, saints and villains, you and me and all God's killing, launch your city to the Gulf of Mexico. And we'd say, hey, conductor, does this train go to Texas with a hoot and a holler all the way to the San Antonio? And we'd say, hey, conductor, does this train go to Texas? Got a dime and a dollar and a one-way ticket home. Got a dime and a dollar and a one-way ticket home. We always have fun with that song by Dave Carter. Kind of a mythical train that Pride of the Indian Nation, it's called in this song. Peggy threw in a little Wabash Cannonball.
A little bit.
And that's another mythical train which became a real one. Oh, somebody says, Google believe you own the picture of your own driveway? You know, it's a good question. What was I going to do? Oh, I know what I was going to do. There was we decided to name the show "Let It Snow," right? And so I thought, well, why don't we do "Let It Snow"? Well, we don't really know that song, and so it's wait. What's your strap on the button there? Twisted? No. Okay, it's okay. And so I was going to just get a recording of the famous Christmas carol, "Let It Snow." Isn't it famous?
I don't know what it is.
Anyway, that's not. And then I thought, no, that's sure to bring along the Facebook police. Oh my God, no, you can't do that.
Oops,
Howdy,
oops, oops,
Jeff. Good. Tom says, sounds good. That's good to know.
All right, hold on.
All right, so we're going to do this song by Kate Long. Oh, I have to change the keyboard, I think.
3, 4.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Doesn't matter as long as we're in the same place.
Are you ready?
Yep.
It's called "Who Will Watch the Home Place." Leaves are falling and turning in showers of gold as a postman climbs up our long hill. There's sympathy written all over his face as he hands me a couple more bills. Who will watch the homeless? Who will tend my heart's dear space? Who will fill my empty place when I am gone from here? There's a lovely green nook by a clear running stream. It was my place when I was quite small, and its creatures and sounds could soothe my worst pains, but today they don't ease me at all. Who will watch the home place? Who will tend my heart's dear space? Who will fill my empty place when I am gone from here? In my grandfather's shed, there are hundreds of tools. I know them by feel and by name. And like parts of my body, they patched this old place. When I'm in them, they won't be the same. Now I wander all around, dodging each blessed thing. The table, the chimney, the trees, and my memories surround me like birds on a wing. When I leave here, oh, who will I be? Who will watch the home place? Who will tend my heart's dear space? Who will fill my empty place when I am gone from here? Who will fill my empty place when I am gone from here? All right, oh, but it's such a sad song, but
It is a sad
we
song.
like sad songs. I don't know why we like sad songs. I just said that to Peggy. We tend to work on the slower songs because we like the prettiness of them, and they tend to be slow. I mean, sad. Anyway,
That's true. That is
so
quite
we're
true.
glad to be back.
We are indeed
And
glad
yes,
to be back.
we took a few weeks off, and I have to say, I started out thinking I'll practice the whole time, right? Well, you know, it was really nice to have a break, and then I started working on refinishing furniture.
You wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't
I
believe what he
really
was
did.
doing.
I said, you know, this.
Did you refinish this? That the computer is?
Yeah. Well, I did 2 end tables, 4 or 5 chairs, 5 oak chairs, 6
Six
oak
chairs.
chairs, 1 oak table,
And the headboard of our
and the
bed.
headboard of our bed, and I don't know, and it was crazy. So I thought, you know, you really should strip this bad finish. Here, let me show you something, guys. Do I have the sound on? Yeah, sound is on. Now the picture on the left, I should be getting paid.
Yeah,
for this,
yeah, you
somehow.
should. Yeah.
Picture on the left is the way the chair, typical chair, looked before I started. The way that it looks on the right is now. So what happened? Well, we were walking down our street, and my neighbor was out there
Oh,
in
yeah.
front, and he does woodworking. He works on
For fun.
for fun, yes. But his brother is a professional in the field,
Right.
and his father was a professional. And I saw him finishing up a piece, and then he was smearing something on. I said, "What are you putting on?" He said, "Tongue oil." I said, "What's that?" No. So he said, "I don't know. It's something my father always used." So I went home, checked out Amazon. Well, naturally, you can buy tongue oil, but you can buy Minwax tongue oil for like $10 a bottle.
Now's where you're going to get in trouble.
No, this is all. I can say. Oh, there you go. This is the stuff to get. I don't know if I could get closer to the camera. Anyway, Formbees tongue oil. Well, you get on Amazon, you start reading the reviews of Minwax tongue oil, and it says, and some reviewers are actually very knowledgeable. And one guy said, "Well, this used to be good stuff, but you know they cheaped it out. The company was bought out by."
Wonder what they did. Put other stuff in it?
Oh, it's all kinds of miracle stuff. Tongue oil is actually a plant. Tongue is a plant, the tongue plant, and it grows in Southeast Asia or someplace. It's kind of hard to get.
So
for.
this is like the seeds ground up?
I don't know, the oil from the seeds, yeah. And the amazing thing is that it's so simple to use because, you know, you rough up the surface with, well, wait, I have to warn you, it says, do not
Oh,
use
right,
over
right,
a previously finished surface. And I thought, well, I am not going to haul these things out on the deck in the cold and strip everything, and I'm just going to try it. So I tried it, and you saw what happened. Anyway, if you want any more information, you can come and ask me or email me. We have an email address. Oh, Rich? No. so.incline.music@gmail.com.
But before, no, Tom, that was not a brand new song, but a song that we do every now and then. And we love it too, so thank
Oh,
you.
did he
I'm
ask?
glad you liked it.
Oh, no, we didn't actually come up with too many new songs. We have some for next time,
We have some for the next few times, yes.
and
But
one at the end of this show is a new song for us. But we're going to do an instrumental now called Whistlin' Rufus. Let's see.
in D, right?
I believe A, actually. No, maybe D.
D.
Okay, so... All right, so that's a Doc Watson arrangement of a fiddle tune called Whistlin' Rufus. And I'm sure I've told this story, but I'll tell it again. It's a great story. There was a guy on the radio who whistled that song when Doc Watson was young.
Yeah.
And Doc heard him whistling that tune, or something like it, and made it into a guitar arrangement. And so I got this idea of going to YouTube, see if I could find the original, and somebody had it recorded on a Edison cylinder recording and wax recording, and they played it, and you could hear the guy whistling.
It was amazing. Yeah,
And-
really amazing.
And it was the same sounds that Doc Watson heard.
But not quite
Well,
the same.
No, the song was totally different. Doc
Yeah.
changed it a lot,
Yeah, yeah.
but you could
But you
sort
could
of
tell it was
Yeah,
the same thing.
pretty cool. Anyway, called Whistlin' Rufus.
Whistlin' Rufus. Well, now we're going to do a song by our friend, the songwriter, and it's my favorite song that he's written. Bob Andrews wrote this song about a horse and a horse whisperer. It's called Tosh and Bucky, and
Which is which, Peg?
Tosh is the horse,
Bucky is the...
rider, the whisperer, the man.
But neither one is the owner, right?
Right. Well, the horse can't own herself, and Bucky is not her owner. Her owner hired Bucky because she, the owner, couldn't get Tasha on the horse trailer, and she heard that Bucky was really good with horses, and she hired him to get Tasha on the horse trailer. And he went over to her and he talked to her and he said, "Now listen, lady, you're going to get on this horse trailer." And who knows what he said, but the horse said, "Oh, this guy is telling me, I better do it." And she got on the horse trailer, and from then on, they were pals, and he rode her in shows and competitions and everything. So that's
All right.
So, all
And
right.
actually, the guy who wrote the song knew the
Owner
of
knew
the-
this horse.
the horse. Knew the
Yeah.
horse.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So here we go. Well, Tasha knew that Bucky wasn't fooling. She could tell it by the way he took the reins. They had a little talk, more like a whisper, as Bucky pulled a brush through Tasha's mane. See, Bucky was a hero in his heyday. At the rodeos and county fairs he'd ride. Black white chaps on a silver conchoed saddle. It was rare when Bucky didn't take first prize. Now Tasha was a beauty and a lady, half quarter horse and half Arabian bred. Whenever Tasha pranced into the fairground, her beauty would turn every judge's head. But Tasha, she no longer was a novice, and Bucky's riding days were fading fast. And the county fair was opening on Sunday, and Bucky knew this fair might be his last. Well, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make her drink. When a cowboy's been out riding, well, it gives him time to think. When you've crossed too many borders and you come up to the brink, you see, a cowboy has a way of understanding. The ride's about the jump and not the landing. Well, Bucky cradled Tasha's head with both hands, and he whispered in her ear like lovers do. Whenever Bucky whispered, it's a mystery, and a secret Tosh and Bucky still keep true. Like a knight upon his steed, they hit the fairground. like two young dancers on a starlit stage. Dust was in the air as Bucky and his mare outrode 20 riders half his age. Well, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make her drink. When a cowboy's been out riding, well, it gives him time to think. When you cross too many borders and you come up to the brink, you see, a cowboy has a way of understanding. The ride's about the jump and not the landing. Moral of this story isn't easy, and I'm not quite sure I really understand. Something about the power of a whisper, and a love between a horse and an honest man. So if you're ever down in Salem County, and you pass a farm they call the Broken O, might see Tosh and Bucky in a turnout. Keep it secrets only Tosh and Bucky know. 'Cause you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make her drink. When a cowboy's been out riding, well, it gives him time to think. When you cross too many borders and you come up to the brink, you see, a cowboy has a way of understanding. Ride's about the jump and not the landing. Well, Tasha knew that Bucky wasn't fooling. She could tell it by the way he took her wings.
All right. So Peggy often has a little trouble with that song.
She does, and she was afraid after she told you that whole story.
That was too much. That was too much.
It would make it too real for her, and so I almost lost it, but I got through.
Yeah, you got through.
It's a wonderful song, and I just, this horse and this rider, Bucky, these two characters are so real to me. I gotta stop.
But we actually have a picture of the real horse and the real
And
Bucky.
Bucky. Yeah, we did.
And we used that for when we did that for
Yep,
one of
we
our
did.
title pictures.
All right, I'm going
All right, we're
home
going to do one more song.
I'm going home. I'm done.
She's going home. Well, she's going to play the bass now.
Yeah, she is.
And that's new. Well, I guess you played the bass last show. A little bit, right?
I have played the bass, but I don't remember if it's on any of our shows or for an open mic.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
I think it might have been an SJO's open mic. Yeah. Okay. I'm almost ready. Not quite. Gotta get the hair out of my eyes.
So here's a song called Darcy Farrow by Steve Gillette. And a friend of ours, actually it was
Bob Andrews.
Bob Andrews, who wrote that previous song, suggested that we try this song.
Which we had done
Years
in our
and years
previous
ago.
life as
We have
musicians.
to remember it.
Right. Wait, I'm not ready.
Yeah, I'm not ready either.
Oh. Oh, you're not going to say anything else about it?
Oh, it's another sad song, but hey, we're going to be cheered up by the snowstorm, so
And it talks about snow in this song.
it does.
It does.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Where the walker runs down into the Carson Valley Plain, there lived a maiden, Darcy Farrow was her
touch was as soft as a bed of loose down. Her eyes shone bright like the pretty lights that shine in the night out of Yarrington Town. Now she was courted by young Vandermeer, and quite handsome was he, I'm to hear. He brought her silver rings and lacy things, and she promised to wed before the snows fell that year. But her pony did stumble, and she did fall. Her dying touched on the hearts of us all. Young Bandy in his pain, he put a bullet into his brain, and we buried them together as the snows began to fall. They sing of Darsh Sparrow where the Truckee runs through. They sing of her beauty in Virginia City too. At dusty sundown to her name they drink around, and to young Bandy whose love was true.
Told you it was sad, but yeah, Darcy Farrow, beautiful song.
Beautiful song by Steve Gillette.
And if you were counting, you will notice that that was 5. We did 5 songs instead of our usual 4, but that's because we're going to take off next week too.
Oh yeah, that's good that you're telling them. We'll be back on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, back with some love songs for Valentine's Day.
Yep. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for
Glad to have you
listening.
here.
Okay, guys.